An act difficult to watch, difficult to bear, and difficult definitely to comprehend. An act of absolute inhumanity on camera. Visuals on your screen show what is being done in the name of tradition. Babies being rolled over hot coal as part of Muharram. These visuals coming in from Dharwad in Karnataka.
I spoke to a few of them who were there during this religious practice of the ritual. They say that it's being practiced for quite some time now. It's been passed on from generations, and they say there's no harm to the child whatsoever. But when you take a look at these visuals, the threat is pretty imminent, isn't it? One slip of the hand and the face of the child can be on burning charcoal, and that's the biggest risk that it poses, and several rituals like these pose. And the state government in Karnataka, of course, is mulling passing the anti-superstition bill. The real question is whether they are aware of so many practices in remote areas in different parts of the state, whether they can really curb it, whether they can really impose a ban on such religious practices, especially with appeasement politics really running high in the state of Karnataka. Will they be able to curb all of these religious practices? Is something that we'll really need to look at once the anti-superstition bill comes into the picture. But as of now, it's a thin line that can be drawn between rituals and religious practices and also inhumane practices. And here you can see a little child is just a year old, and then the father themselves, the parents are involved in these religious practices. So who really raises a question in the village? Everyone gathers for such rituals. So it's really up to the government to really look into medieval practices such as this and whether they should be allowed to continue to practice this.
Well, what does the law say about this? Can any action be taken? We spoke with Achita Rao, child rights activist, who reiterated the need for the government to ban superstitions for the well-being of children.
If something happens to this child, who will be held responsible? And just on this name of Muharram or whatever it is, whatever the religion, whatever the caste, whatever the religious practices, that should not be imposed on the innocent children, because children are not aware of any religious practices, or they are innocent, and it should not be done. Whoever done this should be punished seriously. And these practices should be banned by the government, even though they have banned on the papers. But in practice, they are in the Muharram in several areas. We are seeing even in our Hyderabad, the small children forehead will be cut with a knife on the name of some Qurbani or something else.